You wake up this morning and everything feels the same. The alarm rings, the coffee brews, and the world outside continues its endless motion. You might feel small, overwhelmed, or even stuck. But here's the truth: nobody tells you. Your life doesn't change because circumstances change. Your life changes because you change, and the vehicle of that change is daily discipline. Today, I want to take you on a journey through discipline and destiny, a place where small actions transform ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. But before we dive in, if you haven't already, take a second to hit the like button and subscribe to Discipline and Destiny. That simple action sets the stage for a new mindset, a new habit, and a new life. Daily discipline is often misunderstood. People think it's about rigid routines, waking up at 5 a.m. or doing what you hate. That's not discipline. True discipline is the silent power that moves quietly behind the scenes. It's brushing your teeth, making your bed, reading just 10 pages of a book, or doing one extra push-up when you don't feel like it. It's the invisible energy that compounds over time. If you can master this, you can master anything. Think about it. Small choices repeated daily create outcomes that seem impossible at first. That email you didn't send, that workout you skipped, that book you didn't open, they are all tiny decisions shaping the life you are building. Let me tell you a story about a man named Mark. Mark was just like most of us. He woke up feeling uncertain, worked jobs that drained him, and wished for something bigger. One day he stumbled upon the idea that success is built, not wished for, and he decided to commit to small daily actions. Every morning he would take 20 minutes to plan his day. Every evening he would reflect on what worked and what didn't. Over months, those 20 minutes grew into habits. Those habits grew into routines. And his routines transformed his career, relationships, and even his mindset. That's the power of daily discipline. It doesn't feel big when you're doing it, but over time it builds a life you once thought impossible. Now imagine yourself a year from now. You wake up and things feel different. Not because luck changed or circumstances magically improved, but because your daily choices improved. Each small disciplined action added up. You took the first step by watching this video. You listened, you learned, and now it's time to act. That's why Discipline and Destiny exists. Not to give you shortcuts, not to promise instant success, but to guide you on a path where your daily discipline creates your destiny. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. And just like muscles, it starts weak. The first few days are painful. You want to quit. You think it's pointless. But that's the exact moment that separates those who succeed from those who fail. It's easy to stay motivated when things feel good, but discipline is tested when life is hard. Your job isn't to be motivated every day. Your job is to show up, even when you don't feel like it. That simple act, repeated over time, builds character, resilience, and the life you truly want. Think about your mornings. How do you start your day? Are you scrolling through social media for an hour, waking up late, rushing to work without a plan? Or are you rising with intention, writing down your priorities, moving your body, feeding your mind? The difference between these mornings is massive. One path leads to chaos and regret. The other leads to growth and fulfillment. Small disciplines in the morning cascade into disciplined days, disciplined weeks, and eventually a disciplined life. That's why we emphasize small disciplines, big destiny, here on Discipline and Destiny. Let's talk about failure. Discipline doesn't make failure impossible. It makes failure meaningful. When you fail, if you have discipline, you learn faster, recover stronger, and continue forward. Imagine a man trying to write a book without a schedule. Most days he writes nothing, and after months he abandons the project. Now imagine the same man dedicating just 300 words every day. At first it seems tiny, almost pointless, but in 1 year he has written over 100,000 words, enough for a full book. That is the magic of daily discipline. Small, consistent effort produces extraordinary results. One of the hardest lessons in life is understanding that consistency beats intensity. Many people wait for the perfect day, the perfect mood, or the perfect motivation to start. But motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like waves. Discipline, on the other hand, is permanent. You don't wait to feel like it. You do it anyway. You rise, you act, and with time, the cumulative effect of your actions builds unstoppable momentum. And this is exactly what we teach in Discipline and Destiny, mastering your daily actions to master your life. Let's break it down even further. Daily discipline is not about overhauling your entire life overnight. It's about tiny improvements. Read 10 pages instead of 2, walk an extra 1,000 steps, drink 1 extra glass of water, meditate for 5 minutes. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Each of these actions is tiny, almost invisible in the moment, but compounded over weeks, months, and years, they create a life that others will envy, a life you will respect. The key is repetition, patience, and unwavering commitment to your future self. I want to share another story, this time about Sarah. Sarah was working a desk job she hated, feeling uninspired and drained. She started waking up 30 minutes earlier each day to exercise and journal. That was it, just 30 minutes. At first, she didn't see any changes. Her colleagues teased her. She questioned herself, but she stayed consistent. Over 6 months, her energy soared. Over a year, her career trajectory changed. She got promotions, found purpose, and even started her own side business, all because she committed to small daily disciplines that seemed insignificant at first. That is the life-transforming power we discuss here on Discipline and Destiny. Now, I want you to pause for a moment. Imagine your life 5 years from today if you adopt this mindset. Every single day, you improve by 1%. 1% doesn't feel like much, but mathematically, that is 37 times better in 5 years. Your relationships, health, income, skills, and confidence would all be exponentially higher. And it all begins with one decision today, to take control of your actions, to embrace daily discipline, to say no to laziness and yes to your destiny. A lot of people ask, where do I start? The answer is simple. Start with what you can do today, no excuses. Make your bed, drink water, plan your day, read for 15 minutes, move your body, reflect for 5 minutes at night. These are small, simple acts, but they create momentum. And momentum, my friend, is the secret weapon of success. Without momentum, your dreams remain fantasies. With momentum, your dreams become inevitable. And every single habit you create today shapes your tomorrow. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Life will throw challenges, motivation will falter, energy will waver, but if you have discipline, you will rise above it. Every time you choose action over comfort, you build a stronger character, a stronger mind, and a stronger life. That is the essence of what we teach on Discipline and Destiny. It's not about perfection. It's about showing up every day, no matter what. Let's discuss the invisible rewards of discipline. You might not see changes in a week or even a month, but the magic happens in the unseen. People often quit because they expect instant results. Success is invisible until it becomes visible. Those mornings you wake up early, those pages you read, those steps you take, they silently shape your brain, your habits, and ultimately your destiny. And that's why we call it Discipline and Destiny, because your discipline today creates the life you will live tomorrow. You may be thinking, this sounds hard, and yes, it is. But the hard road is the only road worth taking. Easy roads lead to mediocrity, regret, and wasted potential. Hard roads, guided by discipline, lead to growth, respect, wealth, and fulfillment. Life rewards those who do the things others refuse. If you want to build a life others admire, your foundation must be discipline, repetition, and incremental improvement. That is what transforms ordinary humans into extraordinary achievers. As we near the end of today's discussion, I want to reinforce one key truth. Your destiny is not a matter of luck, chance, or wishful thinking. Your destiny is a direct reflection of your choices, your habits, and your discipline. And every time you watch a video here on Discipline and Destiny, you are taking an intentional step toward mastering your life, building your skills, and creating the future you deserve. Small actions done consistently lead to extraordinary results. That is the promise of daily discipline. Before we close, here's my final reminder. Take these ideas and apply them immediately. Start today. Make your bed, drink water, write your goals, read a few pages, move your body, reflect tonight, repeat tomorrow. Small disciplines compound into massive success. And if you found value in this video, do me a favor Comment below what discipline you will start today, share this video with someone who needs it, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Discipline and Destiny for more life-changing guidance. Your engagement not only supports the channel, but also commits you to your own growth journey. Remember, every great life is built brick by brick. Each habit, each choice, each act of discipline is a brick. Your actions today are your legacy tomorrow. No one else can build it for you. No shortcut exists. You must commit, stay consistent, and embrace the small disciplines that shape destiny. You have everything you need inside yourself to succeed, and with consistent effort, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Discipline and destiny is here to guide you, remind you, and inspire you to take control of your life one day, one habit, and one action at a time. Your future is waiting, and it starts with the discipline you practice today. Small disciplines, big destiny.